New Pushmo game? Localization of the latest Harvest Moon title? That and more on today's Nintendo Everything News Bulletin. So, something kind of unexpected happened while I was recording last night's video. Lumped in with Nintendo's usual Japanese update videos was the reveal of a brand new Pushmo game for Wii U, titled Pushmo World. And then earlier today, Nintendo followed up with announcements for both North America and Europe, confirming that the game will be available in the West on June 19th for $10. Let's talk about one of the bigger features introduced in Pushmo World. World Pushmo Fair. This actually sounds kinda neat. Here, players will be able to share and download new puzzles, and it's also going to take advantage of Miiverse. Let's say you see a puzzle that you really like. On Miiverse, you can give it a yeah vote, and you can even leave comments for other players' creations. The Pushmo related news doesn't stop there though. Starting today and lasting through June 13th, you can grab Pushmo and Crashmo at a discount. Pushmo can be purchased for only $4.69, while Crashmo has been discounted to $5.99. If you haven't played the previous entries yet, you really need to get on that, guys. They're really fun games, honestly. These puzzle games are also quite a bit challenging, especially Crashmo, so if you want to put your brain to the test, try them out. A new 3DS game is coming to North America later this year. Xseed announced earlier today that Story of Seasons will be available this winter. The name of this game is actually a bit tricky, as it's in reality a Harvest Moon game. And you might be a little bit surprised to hear that Xseed is handling the localization, not Natsumi, who we've been used to seeing bring over all the other previous Harvest Moon titles. We're not entirely sure what happened, but this is why it's called Story of Seasons as opposed to Harvest Moon Connect to a New Land. This still is a Harvest Moon game at heart though, so you'll be doing all the things that you would expect in this kind of title. You'll be tending to crops and animals, building relationships, and just doing the kinds of things that people do in simulation games. We'll be seeing Story of Seasons at E3 2014 next month, where it will make its debut. Has it really been that long since the last Mega Man game? Capcom doesn't seem to think so. Capcom's Greg Moore, writing on the Capcom Unity message boards recently, said, 4 years is certainly a large gap for Mega Man, which has some 129 titles to its name, spanning just 25 years, but not an extraordinarily large gap for your average IP. The last Mega Man game was Mega Man 10 back in 2010, so I don't know about you, but it seems like it's been a pretty long time to me. But hey, at least we get to see the Blue Bomber and the new Smash Brothers, right? This week's Japanese sales numbers are in, and they're quite good for Nintendo platforms. Like last week, the 3DS LL, or 3DS XL as it's known here in the States, sold another 18,000 units. Meanwhile, the Wii U sold about 9,000 units, up from 6,700 units the previous week. Believe it or not, the Wii U actually outsold the PlayStation 4, which shifted only about 7,500 units. With Mario Kart 8 having just launched in Japan today, we should see another strong showing for the Wii U next week. Finally, let's close things out with a bit of indie news. Everyone loves indies, right? We now have confirmation from the game's creator that the Next Penelope will be coming to the Wii U. For those of you who are unaware, it's kind of like an F-Zero inspired racer with some shoot-'em-up elements. If you're looking at the footage now, you'll definitely see that it looks promising. That's it for today's slightly longer than expected Nintendo Everything News Bulletin. I'll be back soon to bring you even more great news from the world of Nintendo.